Hi guys, we're back and we have very lovely hairdos. And today we're going to talk about our past Christmas broadcast. Before, when we went back on the Mind Trail, we were talking about just our past broadcasts in general. But today, as run up to Christmas, we're focusing on Christmas. Yeah. So, what did we do? Have a look at what we used to do on our old Christmas broadcast. Let's watch. You look so young.
I
Look
know.
at them.
We came a bit late, but hi, it's Merry Christmas from us once again. Christmas the African way, and I think I came in my grand style. So this is my something old for Christmas, and this is my something new for Christmas. And you're saying, so what's your name?
J.
Big J with a something new for Christmas, and
Little J.
with your something new for Christmas. Can you show it proudly? Something new for Christmas.
That's beautiful.
That's good.
I mean, something bold for Christmas. So today we have two guests with us. One of them is Tonya, is from Nigeria, and the other is a popular Aunt Mary from Ghana.
Women
Aunt
too.
Mary, can you share with us Christmas the Ghanaian way and your experience, please?
Okay, thank you for this opportunity once again. I will start with what I experienced. It's been a long time ago, but I will make sure I remember most of them. So, Christmas, as we all know, is an annual festival for Christians, but because it's a popular festival, something that we used to celebrate Christ Jesus, I think where almost everybody celebrates it, whether Christian or not, because it is at the end of the year, starting from January to December. It's something that everybody tries to, celebrate to maybe thank God and then celebrate themselves, for how far the Lord has brought them. So Christmas, for me, I think it starts, I would say, from the 20th, or let's say a week before. A week before, my mother will, start. It's either I get a ready-made or a material that will be sewn by a seamstress or a tailor. So a week before, well, if you don't like yours, yeah. So if you don't get it on time, you will not be.
All
Yeah.
right, thank you so much for that interesting thing, because I had to do some research on Ghana, and you have helped me to just say everything I researched on. It's so wonderful. Thank you. It's brilliant because you gave me exactly the way I read it about Ghana, and
Oh,
as
really?
I was speaking, I was seeing myself as a child again with my plastic glasses and my plastic wristwatch and the dresses. The dresses has to
A
be
dress.
ready. Not
Yeah.
ready. It's like trouble has come in Zion. So everybody the dresses has to be ready. And so I miss those dresses, because when you do Christmas in the West, in Scotland, and you go to church well dressed, like I go to a mixed race church, and you go to church well dressed, everybody will be looking at you like, why you dressed? But for us in Africa, that was what
Oh,
we
yeah.
do.
People will
Christmas
even
was
be sleeping with their dresses, their shoes and their dresses will be beside them.
but that's different. Yeah, so that was the culture shock I had, that Christmas is not taken as, but it's different because here it's more quiet, solemn, and commercial. And while in Africa it's more noisy, celebratory, and family, community, feel centered.
Just sing
Now,
a very slow song.
yeah, we sing very slow. No, we don't sing slow song.
Oh, coming.
No, don't do that.
So slow.
Is it because you heard the one from Nigeria? That's why you're not saying the one was here slow.
Yes.
Okay, let's invite on Okoye to tell us about his experience about Christmas in Nigeria. I'm not biased here, I'm Nigerian, but I want to forget I'm Nigerian right now and listen to Uncle Toye tell us about
I don't know what
Christmas.
it's like in Nigeria. So
Yeah, so I don't know
I'll be
anything.
as well.
I don't know anything, so he's going to tell us. Uncle Toye, here you go.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me to Reading with Jones. I can tell you we're all proud of what you're doing, and you are well ahead of your time and trying to connect our kids, to their heritage, learning their values and the cultures in the society where we are, which is a very good advantage. Thank you so much, and thank you for your crew right behind, by your side and all that. Yeah. So going by the topic today, Christmas in Nigeria. As you know, in Nigeria, Christmas is a family event, and majority of Nigerians are Christians. So we regard Christmas at the time for the birth of Jesus and the celebration of the birth of Jesus. All right, it's a family time to come together in terms of reunion. Families come together to celebrate, to have fun.
So yeah, that was actually quite fun. Do you remember that broadcast?
Yeah.
I remember that they talked about how they wore sunglasses back in Nigeria. And we just had the sunglasses part, so we're gonna watch it.
Decorations and things. So it was interesting to know. So do you have any question? So when they do like that, they don't have anything to say. Okay, say
So you know
something.
there's like glasses you're talking about. Are they like big or are they?
No, they are normal
size?
glasses like this, but they are plastic. So they are red, yellow, blue, but plastic.
Oh, I
Then
thought they were white.
They're the one like that Christmas. Bring that Christmas book. That African Christmas book.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
some
I'll
are
show
very,
you.
some are very big, some are very big. Size.
Yeah,
Some are very big. It's just kind of costume,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
part of your costume. So that sits there. If you never seen it before, you can see those kids.
Oh yes.
Yeah, they are just sunglasses, but they are look, it's part of the outfit. Yes.
Oh,
So that I think I read this book. So if you go to
Yeah,
my
you did.
YouTube, you will see me read this book. It's one of the books I read for Christmas. So kids at home, you can see the
So
plastic.
I thought they were just normal sunglasses. I know.
No, they're just glasses. And this is a classic one. If you have this one, you are better than this one. So it's levels.
Wait, the ones with the
The ones with the
characters.
design, yeah, the ones with the characters are more tush than the normal ones. So they are great.
So in that video, it said that they were big, but they were like normal glasses.
But
So-
some of them were oversized glasses.
So they were like,
Some of them are really big, but some of them are really small. Let's see what else. Should we look at a new broadcast, or should we keep looking at this? Okay. Let's see what else we can learn from this one. Oh look, slides. Let's look at Nigeria. Let's look at Nigeria, because this is our mom's home country.
Oh, in Nigeria.
Oh.
Oh, look at
It's a
that.
drumming Santa.
Exactly. We've already talked about Nigeria. You see?
All right.
It's so fun. See women dancing,
I
see the
like it.
masquerade, see the children, and then the lights. It just shows you that it is really fun.
And some people say that Africa doesn't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, some people say African doesn't celebrate Christmas, or it's so poor and they need gifts and they are dying on the
And
road.
sometimes they should people that don't have much clothes.
And they don't have much clothes. So
No, I can tell you, kids, that was a wrong perception of Africa.
Yeah.
We have fun in Africa.
Yeah.
We enjoy your Christmas. It's an opportunity for you to meet your cousins, your
Yeah.
nephews, your nieces, and you network as well. It's fun. I mean, you can bet it. You can bet for it.
Yeah.
You need to be there if to know to
Yeah.
witness it yourself.
Yes. So I think that girls, you see, that shows you that you need to go. I think we need to take our Scottish friends down to Africa for them to spend Africa with their Christmas with us. I saw Christmas in Gambia and I saw them in the beach. You know, Gambia has some beautiful beaches. And I was just like,
By the coast.
oh my God, I need to go and spend Christmas in Gambia. It's so beautiful. There are some certain countries I've already pointed out that when I go visiting in Africa, I have to go during Christmas so I can enjoy their Christmas.
Wow, we just learned a little bit about the perceptions of how other people see Africa, as well as a little bit about Africa and Nigeria. So remember, kids, Africa isn't always what you see on the commercials for charities that give food and shelter. Maybe there are some parts in Africa like that, and you should surely help them out. Don't hesitate about that. But not all of Africa is like that, okay? So now we move on to another video. Yeah. Okay, now we're watching the second video. Look how little he looks, Jed. Look how little we all look. We were all so young.
Especially me.
Yeah. Wow. We even have the same background as we had in that video. Look at it. Can you see it? There's a camel there and there's a camel there. Okay. Anyway, let's watch this video, guys, and we'll react to it.
Hello, we are back again. We are back again. We are. Don't stop my show, Joe. It's my skill I'm doing. We're back again. Don't go away. We are in the show together. Okay. This is once again. We are here. We're already with Joe. We are so excited. It's Christmas. And once again, we have a color code. Gray and gray. Did you find it? Oh, no, they didn't. So we are here celebrating Christmas, and we've been discussing Christmas from around Africa.
Now let's go to the start of the interesting part.
Yeah.
Give me that. So now I'm going to show us what Christmas is like in. So that's us, Christmas the African way.
We changed our logo.
We changed our logo. Good. Oh, we love our
From
new
the
logo.
star to the children meeting.
Yes, so we love our logo. Now, like we said last week, Christmas, no white Christmas in Africa. So we are all out in the sun. It's always summertime. And
Africa is not a country. We even read a whole book about that. So maybe you could look at our other Christmas series, which we did. Yeah, remember? Let's keep going.
and
Not inside.
we need to tell our guests that Africa is not a country. It's a
continent.
It's a continent.
Said that last
Like
week
she
too.
said that last
Oh
week
well,
too.
but it's true. You're
And so
right.
we have the different greetings from Africa, and we want to challenge David. Can you pronounce any of those ones for us?
Let's try pronouncing some, Jed.
Afishapa.
Nouvelle Kissimusi. Gesundi Kerfis. Sini Pisela. Ukimisi. This is so bad. But let's do Yoruba. Akuodu Ehuyedu. I know that one because he kept saying that one when we were practicing to record these. Remember?
Akuodu Ehuyet.
Kolosana Wintom Saibin. I don't know if that's how you say it. But if you know how to say it, you guys, make sure you tell us because we are not. Anyway, guys, if you know how to pronounce any of these, make sure you tell us because we are not experts on these, are we?
No.
Let's see what he has.
I don't think I've tried anyone before, but let me try the one in Ghana. It sounds like Afishapa or something like that.
That sounds right.
Fish. And then you do not fish happen.
No,
No, you don't.
No.
I don't. The one is it's not pot. It's like.
Pot.
Yeah.
Okay, like I also said last week, I know the last one.
Let's try repeating it after her. Ready?
Like I also said last week, I know the last one.
Okay, let's try. 3, 2, 1. Akuodu ehun. Also, 1, 2, 3. Akuodu ehuiedu.
That's her.
We'll ask our mama this.
Last week, I know the last one. That's what I would know. And so these are some of the greetings from Africa. You see, we have different greetings.
Every 5 minutes, you would just hug mom for no reason. No, not again. No. Yeah, it was so weird. Every 5 minutes, you would just hug her and hug her and hug her. It was so weird.
Mom is here. I'm here.
And we have Eastern and Northern Africa. the first country on our list is Algeria.
Ooh, these
Big
are
J, tell us a
interesting.
little bit about Algeria and how they celebrate Christmas.
Well, most of Algeria is actually Muslim,
Okay.
so it's only a little bit of the population that celebrate Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and they're mostly Catholic because the French they colonized or conquered. I don't know.
Yeah, colonized.
Colonized them.
When
and
was
it's-
independence? 1962.
Yeah, 1962. I'll just agree with you. And so here's an interesting fact. There's also Notre Dame in Algeria,
Yeah.
and it's called Notre Dame d'Afrique, which is like
D'Afrique.
African Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Which
so
is-
so that's where the Catholics celebrate the Christmas. Now, Christmas is not a public holiday in Algeria because it's a Muslim country. So what they do is they broadcast this celebration on the radio, on the national radio called Channel 3. So if you're interested in listening to an Algeria Christmas celebration this year, get onto the Algeria radio, Channel 3. You will hear the Christmas celebration program. That is so interesting to know.
Wow.
So, most of the countries in Northern Africa are Muslim countries, and I think David can testify to that. Many of the states in Northern Nigeria are also Muslim states, but they have a lot of Christians among them. And so some countries in the northern part of Nigeria, Africa, don't celebrate Christmas at all, while some have an allowance to celebrate Christmas. So one of the other countries we discussed today celebrates Christmas.
Okay, guys, let's learn about Christmas in
Ethiopia.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
So the next country we have is Ethiopia.
Ooh.
So, like we just said, Ethiopia and Egypt have the same similar tradition for Christmas because they're also very Orthodox. And so they have the months of fasting, but theirs is from the 25th, 29th. Theirs is from the 29th.
of Ta-
Yeah, called 29th of After.
Tassas. I'm not
Tassa.
sure.
So they have this Ethiopian Orthodox calendar, which is also based on the Egypt one. And they do the 43 days fasting, like the Egypt one. They're also vegan. But for them, they have this traditional clothes. Can you see the white clothes on the screen? They
Yeah.
call them Ghana.
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 Let's try saying that. 3, 2, 1. Ghana. Ghana. Not the country Ghana. I think it's G-A-N-N-A. I think it's G-N-A-N. So we actually did some research, and when we looked it up, we found out that the most search results didn't come from Ghana with one N or Ghana with two N's. It actually came up from Ghana. I think it's called Ghana with a hard G instead of Jenna, the name. And that had the most relevant results, right? Yeah. So maybe it's actually Ghana, but we don't know for sure. So if you know, put it down in the comments because we really want to know. Let's keep watching.
Not the Ghana country, but Ghana.
Oh, for Ghana,
G-A-
they got just.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's called Nutella.
So the
I think that's
Ghana.
what the actual dress.
So the dress is called Nutella, but the celebration is called Ghana.
Yeah, I think Nutella sounds like Nutella.
G-A-N-A. That's what I think.
Yeah. So they wear a white piece of cloth with color stripes at the end. That is what the men are putting on there, and it is worn as a shawl or a toga. So that is very beautiful, which is lovely. They go to church on Christmas Eve, but they start from 6 p.m. and finish 3 a.m. While in Egypt it's from 10:30 to 4 a.m. So 6 p.m. Yeah. To 3. Yeah.
That's just evening.
Yeah, they start from the evening to the morning.
That's about when.
So their houses are usually in rectangles, so their celebrations are also along that line. They have choir singing outside, they go to church, and they celebrate with candles, and they eat very lovely food.
Ooh,
So
Jay has a fact.
so they have a food called injera, which is made
The
out
men
of
and
what?
boys are this They are separated from the women and girls.
So the men and boys, they are separated from women and girls, like she read, and they play a game with stick, which is like hockey. And so those are the games you're
It
seeing.
looks like another Scottish game. I can't remember what it's called.
So we actually researched this too, and I found that it was called shinty, which is actually a lot like hockey, like we saw there. But I don't think that game was called shinty either, because shinty is a Scottish traditional game, like I said there. Let's keep going, Jed.
But I think it begins with H. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But like, there's a game and they have sticks that look like that.
So, but this, it looks like hockey sticks. So they play that during the Christmas
No,
season.
Mommy, hockey sticks are slightly more curved.
But they look like.
They sort of do.
Who cares about the
No, I was talking about the food. They have a very lovely dish called injera. Have you heard about that, David? I think
No, I haven't heard about the name.
Yeah. So the Eastern Africa, they love this food called injera. I've eaten it before because I have Eritrean and Ethiopian friends. You need. And she said you too. Come on.
I need to make a friend there.
Honestly, you need to.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that
I've
is-
seen the.
That is the way injera looks like, and the bottom one is like flat bread. It's made out of wheat, W-A-T, and it sounds yummy, and it also tastes yummy. So 12 days after the Christmas, that after the Ghana, which is on the 7th of January, they have another celebration on the 19th of January called Tinka.
The pieces of the injera are also used as a spoon.
Okay.
Scoop up flat.
Okay, good.
You were actually right, because you can rip off some and then you can scoop up the meat or the sauce or the stew or whatever you're happy with it. Then you eat it.
But did I say that?
Yeah, that's what you said. You said you can use like a stew. Okay, now I think it's time to move on to the next video.
Yeah.
So, oh no!
Everybody at home, we've been saying, should I sing, should I not? I can say, Kérésìmesì ọdún dé. Look at her face. It just means Merry Christmas to everybody out there. And Eku Ọdún, Eku Ìyèdún means Merry festive time and happy
Day. Ayoluwa, Govuma. Can you remember? I think I just made that up.
Kérésìmesì Day.
No,
Kérésìmesì Day.
no, it's Kérésìmesì. Kérésìmesì Day. Kérésìmesì Day.
and happy celebrations, you guys. And it's Christmas time. And here already with Joe, we can't be more festive than the show of red we just showed you.
That's
Well, all we wear nowadays is pink, pink, or blue on storytime days. But if you haven't seen our blue hoodies yet, I suggest you go check them out because they look stunning. Oh yes, this is when we invited Victoria to.
Okay, Christmas is in the summer, so no more white Christmas.
White and white Christmas. We're out.
We are out on Christmas. We have fun outside in Christmas Day.
Well, it's not really in the season summer, as it's December, but it's in the summer weather, summer climate, because it's really hot. But for our winter, we live in Scotland. It's usually snow or rain or just really cold weather.
I remember checking something about the weather in Nigeria. It was about 32 degrees when it was 12 or 13 degrees in Scotland. 32 degrees in Nigeria.
Oh, well. But anyway, on a hot day in Scotland, it's like Scotland. On a hot day in Scotland, it's like 27 degrees. It's burning for us. And it would be like if we went to like Kenya on the equator. It'd be burning. Burning. Okay. Yeah, because it doesn't usually snow in hot weather, does it? Has it ever snowed in hot weather? I don't really think so. Because the snow would just melt.
Wow. And so we would want to know the similarities and the differences because it's all about Christmas the African way.
Brilliant. Well, very family focused. which is very, very lovely to see. So we still have our Christmas tree that we put up. We still put up our stocking. We go to church in the morning. And Christmas Eve as well. So we definitely do that. We still have turkey, although we don't cook it in the same way. We usually use barbecue in South Africa, or the braai in South Africa, whereas here we are putting it in the oven. We are not spending time in the pool or outside swimming in the sea or in the beach. But we do go outside here, even though it's cold. So we do try. Yeah, it was very family. What I like about and what I've really enjoyed, and as the similarities are the family focus, which is nice.
All right. So when you say the family focus, do you mean your nuclear family or the extended family? To what extent does the family get together? And do you have this way of going out at Christmas and spending the whole day outside? How is Christmas? How is the weather like in South Africa during Christmas?
Well, we start off very early in the morning with the kids waking up, and we go down and we share our gifts with everyone, which is always a highlight. And then it's straight outside. It is straight outside. It's usually 30, 40, 35 degrees usually, far too warm. Everyone's looking for either to stay inside with air conditioning or to go, if we've got it, or if we can go outside and just stay outside or go to the beach for the day. That's generally what happens. Granny always stays at home. She does all the lunch, gets all the cooking ready. And usually I'll stay behind and help, unless in the last later years I've stayed and helped. But up until then, when the kids were really little, I was straight down to the beach as well because we were all having such a good time. And then we come back, we go to church, we have lunch, then we're straight back out usually to the pool, playing family, and then family night is all games and activities and lots more eating, lots of eating.
She's like, oh my goodness, that's real Christmas. So, do you have a question for Vic? Oh, really?
It's like Christmas in South Africa. Do you still get like cards and like pictures with snow?
Well, do you know, we do, and they do have them, which is quite funny, but they tend to be, they also have a lot of cards with sunshine on them as well, and they go to very much the traditional sort of religious aspect with the Christmas card, so they kind of bring that into it, which is great, which is quite nice. I found it very interesting when I took pictures of the snow and brought it with me. So I was able to show everybody, because they're going, what's snow like? Because a lot of people that we know haven't actually seen snow before. They know what it is, but they haven't actually been into the snow before. And they don't quite realize how cold it is either. But the other thing is, because it's so warm as well, you can't actually eat an awful lot. So I think we've definitely eaten more at Christmas here in the UK than we did out in South Africa, because it's too hot to eat. So you don't want to eat vast quantities of roasted vegetables and turkey and all the bits and pieces, because it's just too warm. You just want to be drinking lots of liquids and drinking, just making sure everything's there. But yeah, it's fun.
So do you have you had the experience of like street parties in South Africa when you do Christmas? Can you share
so yeah. So what's lovely is where we spend Christmas, we have is in a beautiful area. It's very rural area, and there's a community centre within the area that we stay. And every sort of the week leading up to Christmas and leading up to New Year, they have various events on, and the whole community can take part in that, which is just fantastic. The highlight, I think, for me is the Christmas Eve concert, because you're sitting in I want to say a community centre. It is a building with wrought iron, sort of the corrugated ceiling. So occasionally, so it's definitely different. But we go in there with the candles.
Yeah, that's true. Just in the beginning of November, all you start thinking about here is Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Christmas trees are bought. Advent calendars can even start being bought. Christmas presents are wrapped. It starts really early here, doesn't it?
Yeah. Decorations are also set up.
I want to see what our outro look like. It was really fun. Let's see this.
Bye everyone.
Oh, no. It's just the same.
Wow, that was a really interesting look into our old rock.
I really enjoyed that. And I hope you guys watch some more, because that's not all that the videos are about. There was some extra information that you might have missed if you don't click on the links below. So we'll see you next time, and make sure you have a really good Christmas. Bye!